On this question, we want to use the properties of logarithms to evaluate the expression without the use of a calculator. So to explain this problem, I took a screenshot from our notes. And the background on this problem involves inverse properties. So this is something from an earlier chapter. And when we have two functions that are inverses of each other, if we compose them, all of the operations cancel out and you get back to the x that you started with. The reason why we're discussing this property is because our expression 6 to the log base 6 of 5 involves a log, and that log is in the exponent. Logarithms and exponentials are inverses of each other. So this is a very valuable piece of information related to inverses. So when we compose inverses, all of those operations should cancel out and you get back to where you started. The x that's inputted is the output of this composition. So this idea of logs and exponentials being inverses of each other gives us these two properties that I have listed here. And in this first one, we have a log and an exponential, and the exponential is inside of the logarithm. That's composing when you substitute one function inside of the other. The exponential is substituted inside the logarithm. And because they're inverses of each other, all of the operations cancel out and you get back to the input, the original input, which in this case is the p, which is in the exponent. And here is another version. This time the logarithm is substituted into the exponential, and they're inverses of each other, so they cancel each other out. And our answer is the original input, which here is m. Now the reason why they're inverses of each other is because the log is base b and the exponential is base b. On both of these, we have the exponential being base b and the log being base b, and so they're inverses. So going back to our example, you can see that we have a logarithm with base 6 substituted into an exponential with base 6. These are inverses of each other. They cancel each other out, and we're going to get just this input of 5. So those opposite operations cancel, and we're left with 5. Just to repeat it one more time, we have an exponential base 6 and a log base 6. Those are inverse functions. Those operations cancel, and we're left with the input of 5. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.